So, guys, we all try and lose weight, right? And we try different things. You bend, what's the other one? Cabbage diet, and what else do people do? Intermittent fasting. Like we try it all. Because we want to lose weight, and usually we want to lose it pretty quick. So we take like a long time to gain the weight, and then we want to lose it overnight. So I started my journey beginning of this year, and went on some program to try and lose weight. I did lose a bit of weight, but then I hit a plateau. There was nothing that was happening. I was not losing anymore. I wasn't getting the toning that I was looking for. And I was getting really frustrated and, like, would starve myself here and there just to try and get results. Nothing worked until I met Lita, and Lita said, "No, doc, you have been doing it all wrong. And let's try something. Trust me, let's go through this together. And I promise you, this is a safe and healthy way to do it. And better than that, it is sustainable. You will never have to go on another program again in your life, because you will know the principles and you can stick to them and just get healthier and healthier." Hi, Lita.
Hi, Doc.
How are you?
I'm very well, and
I'm
you?
good. I'm good. Thanks for coming through today, so
Thanks
we
for
can
having
talk to
me.
my people here
Mm.
and tell them how I achieved these good looks.
Hi, I'm Lita from NAD, which stands for Not Another Diet. And I'm going to be asking Doc a few questions from her weight loss journey.
Yeah.
So, Doc, you alluded to having tried other programs. I
Yes.
think maybe it's important to highlight some of the key areas or key differences between
Yeah.
what you've experienced on NAD
Yeah.
versus something else that you've tried.
All right. So, number one, some programs will restrict you totally from having certain things. So yes, you will lose the weight because you've stopped having all carbs, sugar, and fats and everything. But the problem with that is there's craving. So a lot of people would go on this. There are 5 days of doing it, and they like call cheating days, and then it's a cheating weekend,
Yeah.
and then it's a cheating extra 5 days,
Yeah.
so that was one of the big things for me. Like, the difference was there is no like total restriction from certain things, so you are able to really balance
Mm,
what you are having, and it's healthy and it's in the right portions,
mm,
and you can sustain it, even like on those days, like where you'll have a random whatever slice of cake, that tomorrow this is what I do, and
mm,
and and life and life goes on,
mm.
so I think for me that was the big
Big
difference.
thing. Did you at any point feel hungry at all?
No, that is,
Why?
I actually felt like I was having too much food.
Oh, good.
You know, because you would have your breakfast, and then there's like your three snacks, and then
Mm.
there's lunch, and then there's three snacks, and then there's dinner, and then there's snacks again. I felt like, okay, this is too much. I'm actually gonna gain weight on this. So I would be surprised the following day when I check to see that I've actually lost weight.
Oh,
So I
wonderful.
think one of the good things is now that I'm less strict on myself. I know that now I can have these meals,
Mm.
and these snacks in between, and I will be fine.
Mm.
Mm.
Well, I mean, what other program can you say you ate more than normal and you actually lost weight?
No, there's no
That's
other program like that.
fantastic. Doc, I mean, obviously you have a very busy schedule. In terms of energy levels, did it
Mm.
take a dip? Did you feel energetic?
You know what? No. Because I guess because of the amount of food and the snacks, we had one week a day where you're just having protein,
Hmm.
and I found that that kept me full, for longer,
Okay.
because like the protein has that effect of
Yeah.
keeping you quite satiated, so I didn't have a problem with the energy levels. And I'm a very active person. I go
Yes.
to gym like 5 6 times a week,
Mm.
and I was able to do more,
Mm.
at the gym, because I had the right energy levels.
How did you find the NAD program fits into your schedule?
But it kept me quite disciplined,
Okay.
because now I had to plan my day a day before,
Mm.
and that meant I have to plan my meals for the day
Mm.
and make sure I have enough lunch boxes for all the food
Yes.
that I'm going to have. And also because I knew that because I'm on the program, I don't want to be having to buy takeaways and things
Mm.
like that, because then you can't really control what's put in there and what you're eating, so it meant I'm waking up early, go to the gym, come
Mm.
back, prepare my meals for the day, and then I'm good to go.
Did you find you felt supported and guided throughout the 6 weeks?
I actually was, Lita and Dane as well. Like, you know what? Like I said, with the other programs, you are put on this program and then people walk away and you have to find your own way and wonder, hey, is this acha good or not?
Yeah.
But now I could ask, immediately and say, hey, I feel like having this. Can I have this as a snack, and get an immediate response, and then like the daily chats, and say, hey doc, how you doing today? What was difficult yesterday? What you need help with? And it was really awesome. I really felt like I am going through this and there is someone holding my hand, as I do it. So
Oh,
it
that's
was
amazing.
perfect. Yes.
I think it's also important to build relationships in that way.
Yes,
So
exactly.
I'm glad you felt that way.
All right.
Is it something that you would do as a lifestyle forever?
It is my lifestyle
Okay.
now.
Okay.
I was saying on Facebook the other day to people, I am not going back to that weight. Changing it feels weird. Like even the idea of it, because it's like change to what?
Yeah.
Like what do I change to eating?
Yeah.
There is no way of changing it, because now you have your breakfast, you have your snacks, you have your lunch. There's nothing to change there.
Do you feel like you know how your body reacts to certain foods or certain situations?
Yes, I know now. I know what to cheat on and what to not cheat on. Because I think because with the strictness of the daily checkings, so then I could see if I gained a kilogram, I know what I had yesterday. And then some other time I'd like have a bit of pap, and then I check the following day and I see that I have not gained, and I'm like, maybe I can have a bit of pap,
Now the secrets come out.
once in a while. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But like I say, it is a lifestyle now, and it is like it really feels good to understand my body. I know what it responds to. I know what is completely bad. I know what is like maybe a bit. I really fully understand my body and I can manage it better now.
Oh, wonderful. And I think also maybe you did mention at your protein days that just reset your body every
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
And I think it's also important that's exactly what Dane and I do. We know that if we're going to have a cheat meal,
Yes.
the next day you kind of know how to reset
You know
your
how
body.
to reset your body and you are
That's
back to
awesome.
normal.
And you're
Yeah.
in control again, hey?
I am in charge,
Yeah.
nothing is a surprise anymore.
Yeah. As a medical professional, would you recommend this to your clients and your friends and family?
Yeah, no, definitely. Because I usually say weight loss journey is a personal journey. Someone needs to get there themselves, mentally, because I've spoken to a lot of people who have seen the results. Like you see the results and you're like, okay, let's start. And then like, hey, yeah, maybe after this weekend,
Yes,
like someone needs to get to to
Yeah.
a stage and level where they know that this is what I want to do and this is how I want, to be sustained. I would definitely recommend this to my patients, to my family, to my friends, to anyone, and it is really simply because it is so sustainable and it really does not take you out of your comfort zone, and you don't have weird cravings where you have to eat a whole pig, you know just to get back to normal, so definitely I would recommend it.
I think you mentioned the mental shift. I think
Yeah.
that's also such an important part in any journey that you embark on. Did you feel the podcasts and the information that we shared with you, did that help from a mental perspective in just guiding you through the
Yes,
process?
it helped in getting me mentally ready and
Okay,
really just understanding the science, behind everything, and just getting testimonies and everything from it. It helped me with the mental preparedness.
So Lita here from NAD. You can find us on social media, on Instagram, Facebook. It'll give you links to our website. And we also have a wellness center in Bedford View. So either website or contact us directly on our cell phones.
So NAD is NAD, right?
NAD.
So it's
correct.
www.nad.
nadnation.com.